Alright, welcome back everyone, it's the Code King Zeph here. I'm back from our 8-hour stream testing out the brand new Hunter FRIEREN. As you can see, we got him all the way to a 10. That took me 450 summons, honestly not too bad. Usually takes us more, but I do want to jump in and cover the one question on everyone's mind, and that's this right here.
Zeph, should we summon them or are they a skip?
Oh baby, that is music to my ears. So I do want to cover that and her best build as well, so you know exactly what to run, because FRIEREN as Hunter is honestly so darn good. Take a look at my guild boss run. This is just an initial test, but as you can see, we got crazy damage out of jinwoo on our fire team. Yes, we had a water unit on our fire team because FRIEREN is a universal support. Oh, she is so darn good. We got 100 billion damage on our boy jinwoo. Take a look at that. That's juicy. So make sure you drop a like. I'm going to cover all your questions and I'm going to see whether or not FRIEREN is worth it for our viewers, because it is going to be a hunter that you can never get again. But very quick everyone, as a reminder, your support was reset for the brand new season, so make sure you jump in and support us again. If you want to get free codes like 2,000 Essence Stones, Abyssal Crystals and more sent directly to you for the brand new season, we have a bunch of codes coming out yet again. New codes are sent to our viewers very soon. You'll get them in time because the brand new season just started yesterday, so make sure if you have a second to please jump in and source again to keep on getting those brand new juice codes sent to you, and make sure that you join our Discord server. We have hundreds of dollars of giveaways for you that you do not want to miss, and a big shout to Yuke, the first commenter on our last juicy video yet again. Now I want every single person to let me know in the comment section, do you plan on summoning for FRIEREN or not? I'm very curious. And how many summons did it take you to get her to A5 or A10? I'm very curious, but when it came to our testing, as you can see, I confirmed every single advancement. It looks like we do get the bonuses coming in and that she's potentially not bugged. I'm sure there's a bonus somewhere that's providing potentially less or more depending on the potential bug, but it looked like we're pretty much good to go where she is operating as normal, giving us buffs overall to our water units, but also buffs to our entire team, especially for the guild boss. Now, I do want to answer one question. When it comes to MEILIN and also FRIEREN, who is the better support? Well, as you can see, we have a lot of runs right here. We tried FRIEREN in every single scenario when it came to DPS, when it came to support. I do want to mention right now, she is not a DPS hunter. She is basically made to support. She is such a good support unit, but when it comes to MEILIN, she honestly compares pretty close. That is on an isolated water team, not on a mixed team, right? Not a guild boss team. We are talking an isolated team, running Wetchaw, running Soren, and also running either support. She is still very good, but unfortunately, when it comes to better content, she does not meet the cut because, as you know right now, we have a brand new workshop that just came out, and I tried both those hunters in there, and she just did not compare to FRIEREN. When it comes to FRIEREN, she gives us the shields we need on our go Wetchaw. She has so many support buffs, but the main one on Wetchaw is the supportive buff we get when it comes to bonus shields. As you can see right here, we get a defense magic bonus, giving us a shield equal to FRIEREN's defense, which keeps on getting stronger as we advance her up all the way to A3. We get a shield equal to 30% of her defense, which is so darn good, trust me. On Chaw, we have one big issue. Wetchaw does not have any shields and her skills take a minute to cast. The animations are long. That means if you get hit, your animations are now cancelled, especially when it comes to Heavenly Strike. I'm sure you've had it happen before, where you use a skill and you just get knocked around. Oh, it sucks. You do not want that happening. So FRIEREN completely removes that issue, making her viable yet again. So Wetchaw, yes, is going to be suitable for you guys of FRIEREN, but MEILIN is not bad. Do not get me wrong. MEILIN is still viable, but the other buffs we get on Argo FRIEREN, they are just impossible to replace, especially when it comes to guild boss. As you can see, when we scroll down, this initial buff, that being the Volzen Bell, this reduces target's defense and it increases our chance of receiving a crit hit, and also bonus crit damage taken, which is a universal buff, and we get bonus attack, bonus defense, and bonus HP to our team, making her even better as a support. And this right here, bonus crit hit damage coming in. These buffs are so good and they are universal, especially the A5 bonus. the Volzen Bell got a buff. Sorry, my pronunciation, it's a tough word, right? It got an increase to its buff, a 10% defense reduction, a 15% chance to receive a crit, and also a 15% crit hit damage bonus taking him out, which is huge, right? That's why, when it came to Guild Boss, we got such a high bonus damage number on Jinwoo. We are talking 100 billion damage dealt on just a test run. Wow, oh wow. This is what we call juicy. So, right now when it comes to FRIEREN, she is not only global support, she is also one of the ideal supports to use on a water team. We love to use her right now. She is so good for brand new workshop, which might need her for the brand new hard modes coming out. But as you can see right here, when it came to our testing, MEILIN and also FRIEREN honestly were pretty close overall. They were kind of hit or miss when it came to their damage. You can see we ran DPS on FRIEREN as well, running the Obsidian Sun Guardian, and this right here, running Guardian and Soul Blessing. But honestly, that is not the ideal set, because when it comes to actual combat, actual results, this is not what we run, because FRIEREN's damage is honestly way too low. But as you can see right now, when it comes to MEILIN, her damage just did not compare. We got 2.6 running the same build versus FRIEREN's 3.2, which is honestly a pretty big difference, and that includes the Guild Boss too. But I do want to mention, when it comes to our girl, honestly, for the Guild Boss, she gave us a very interesting result. When we have FRIEREN on the team, on Team A, Wetshot dealt a little bit more damage, but also FRIEREN dealt some damage coming in, 1.4 billion, not too bad. But when it came to our hunters overall, their damage on the team, when it came to running MEILIN on Team B and also FRIEREN on Team A, we got a very interesting result on Shua. It looks like MEILIN right now is still the better support for Shua, giving her so much damage increase. Whoa, we're talking 11 billion damage coming in from the bonus core attack, but also the bonus attack buffs we get, which is very, very juicy. On the same team, you can see we have FRIEREN on Team B. She could not support Shu on the same because her buffs don't really complement her too much. So for sure right now, MEILIN is still the preferred support, but when it comes to Wetshaw, you do want MEILIN on the team to make your life so much easier. But when it comes to her build, what's best? Well, I do want to mention she has a few builds you can run, just because when it comes to supports in that category, there's a few options, but when it comes to Guild Boss, there is only one option for him, because right now, as you know, when it comes to Guild Boss, the Blessing set, although it's pretty good for general game modes, is not a good set for the Guild Boss because we cannot activate it too often. You have to use our ultimate to activate it, because if we go down right here, the conditions, you can see we have to tag out, use a sports skill, or use an ultimate skill, and FRIEREN right now, based on our ultimate, takes a bit too long to cast it, which is not ideal, so the Blessing set is not the way to go. For the Guild Boss and general game modes, you do want the Guardian set with the Soul's Blessing set to get the most damage coming in. However, for Hunter modes, the Blessing set is just fine. You will not notice a difference, trust me. The difference will hardly occur. I tested it, as you can see right here. When it came to both sets, we had varying results where you're pretty much in the same damage ballpark. With the Blessing set, it was between 3 billion and 3.2 billion. When it came to Guardian, we had around the 3.15 billion mark, so you're not going to notice the difference. They are pretty much going to perform the same, so just use your best set. Both of them will work, or just use this set right here to make sure you have the perfect set every single time. For the Guild Boss and of course general game modes, she is not going to lose damage. This is the ideal set to make sure this is always prompt. The bonus damage for both sets is pretty much the same. You want to run either or, but my preference is the Guardian set with the self-sussing to make sure I never ever get it wrong. But what about her ideal sweet spot? Well, that's a bit tricky, because when it comes to hunters, especially supports generally, you want to get them to A5, and that's the case for MEILIN. You want to get her to A5 because of this bonus right here. It is the bulk of her buff, defense reduction, bonus crit damage, also crit chance on a target, which is so darn nice. One of the best buffs we've ever gone to Hunter. This is one of the global sports we want to use on pretty much every single Guild Boss team. So right now when it comes to FRIEREN, is she a skip or a summon? I think if you want to be competitive, she is definitely going to be a summon. We don't know what to expect when it comes to FRIEREN because she isn't out just yet, though I do have some copies of her, as you can see. FRIEREN, although she isn't out just yet, she's probably going to be a major DPS unit for the fire category. We'll see. Her skills seem to be off the charts, and her passives are just crazy, right? I can test her out by a few advances right here, but A2 is not enough. We want to get her at least all the way to A5, so we'd have to wait. In 2 weeks she comes out, but right now when it comes to FRIEREN, you do want to either wait wait or someone for her because she is never going to come back. One of the best supports we've gone for Water Team, and also general sports, giving us buffs to every single team member. So in the comment section, let me know, do you plan on something for her or not? I'm very curious. A very capable sport, one of the best we've gone in a while, especially for team fight modes. For the power of destruction, I don't think she's gonna be that viable. She doesn't seem to be that of a hunter. Her damage is too lacking, and her buffs overall don't seem to really comp with that game mode, so I don't think she's gonna work in there. Maybe, right? There is a chance right now. I do not see it happening, so we'll see. As you can see, we can't test out right now because the power destruction is weak to light and fire, where water's not in here, so we do not have any luck with it, but later on, we'll see just how good she is as a support for the water category. Will she take over? We'll see. But right now, when it comes to FRIEREN, I do not think she's outskippable. You don't have to get her. For the water team, you're still fine. You won't get those shields coming in, making your life a bit tougher, but still, MEILIN's still viable. When it comes to guild boss, honestly, I'm sure it's going to happen where we're going to use her all the time because her buffs are just so darn good. So keep that in mind right now. FRIEREN is a very good hunter, her buffs are amazing, and her use as support is going to be used on basically every single team. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, drop a like. Make sure to subscribe, of course, so don't forget to jump in right now and support us if you want a bunch of juicy free codes sent to you. The free support program was reset, so make sure for the brand new season to jump in and source again. If you want to keep on getting brand new juicy codes sent to you, we are talking thousands of essence stones and more that you can't give you support. But on that note, everyone, this is the Code King Zap signing out. I'll catch you in the next juicy video, of course.